Hello and welcome to Puzzlers Anonymous. My name is Kevin and I'm a puzzle addict and I'm doing something new today. So as you can see, I already solved today's Friday crossword and it wasn't a particularly good solve, so I'm going to do something else and not publish that video. By the way, when I say it's like not a good solve, that means the video wasn't that good. I know no one from the New York Times is watching my video channel, and Jacob McDermott is not going to be personally offended. But I'm not insulting his puzzle. I'm insulting my video. I'm pretty new to this whole like talking and puzzling thing, so often I'm not good at the process. Sometimes I'll sort of distract myself and jump all over the place or not do a good job of describing the themes or what I'm putting in. So that's what I mean when I wasn't say it wasn't a good solve. It's not that it was a bad puzzle. It'd be a bad video. It was actually a good puzzle today. I liked it quite a bit. I also like for my videos to do ones where there's kind of a journey. Like the whole thing that inspired this channel in the first place is a time when there was a Friday. It was like 2 Fridays ago where I just couldn't get anything, couldn't get a single word, and everything I put in ended up being wrong, and I deleted it all and then put it back, and that was a really satisfying process. And that's the type of video that I do want to publish. But I also want to do the kind of thing that I'm doing today, which will be focusing more on teaching you how to do crosswords. I've done this a little bit, but this is going to be more focused. We're going to look at themes and we're going to do like 4 or 5 themes, maybe 3 or 4. We're going to do like 20 minutes of themes to show you how to do it. So yeah, I mean, people ask me how to do crosswords, how to solve crosswords, how you get better at it. The number one way to do it is just do 1,000 crosswords. You just learn it through practice. A lot of it is just the language of how themes are set up, seeing words that recur all the time. Hopefully watching my videos helps you with that, and hopefully seeing how some themes are done helps with that as well. Though the other thing I should mention is like themes are not the end-all be-all of crosswording. Maybe let's look at a theme from this week. Because I know in my videos I always start with a theme, but that's because, you know, I think it's interesting and I have more experience. But I mean, here's a theme that I showed in an earlier video with the bound to happen leading to the leap and the jump and the hop. If you're starting on crosswords, like probably going to the theme is not going to be successful the first time, but it is still an essential part of finishing the crossword. If I was, doing a crossword the first time, I would do the strategy of just start with 1A and just go through and just get every clue that you can. But eventually, you're gonna need to solve that theme. You're gonna need to figure it out to get those long answers. So my advice to you, if you're a new solver, is don't start with the theme. But you still need to know how to do themes. So I'm gonna show you how to do themes. So I'm gonna go through the archives and I'm just gonna, well, yeah, there's nothing for that. I'm gonna do a bunch of Mondays. You can see I was practicing this because the January 2022, I have a bunch of unfinished Mondays. I'm going to go through some Mondays and I'm just going to get the theme. I'm not going to solve the puzzle. I'm just going to talk about the theme and then, hopefully the process of that will just kind of show you how these themes work and give you an idea of it. So here we go, Monday, February 14th. This is a holiday, that's Valentine's Day, so there's a pretty good chance that this theme is going to be related to Valentine's Day. Let's find out. I always start with the longer ones because those tend to be the ones for the themes. That's not always the case, and hopefully we'll see some counterexamples today, but I don't know. I haven't previewed these puzzles. Morning, waker, upper. It's probably something I have to do with the cup of coffee that you have in the morning. Let's see if I can type with one hand. Ooh, nope. Cup of coffee's too long. Cup of joe. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's alarm clock. Maybe I can type right. Alarm clock works. It doesn't feel like something theme-based. There was also no question mark there, so we'll see. Step counter, pedometer. These just feel like normal clues. Orienteering aid, compass, trove of business contacts, Rolodex. These are all just items, but what? And they feel like they're in a similar vibe. Alarm clock, pedometer, compass, Rolodex. Like maybe that's it, but there's gonna be something connecting these. What many a home movie was once shot on. I thought we'd just call that a video camera. I feel like there was an old 80s term for it. Yeah, video. Just like I know it's sometimes called a recorder. I don't know. We'll leave that blank. But I did find the connector here, the revealer device that can replace 16, 27, 37, 40, and 51 across. This is going to be smartphone. So not a super tricky theme, which again, it is a Monday, but I think just what's going on here is they're like, hey, it's a smartphone and it can replace all these things, which is interesting. Let's figure out what this is. So when I am, for this video, when I'm trying to solve these, I'm not going to explain the acrosses. Like I want to get 51 across, so I'm going to just do the acrosses, but I'm just going to kind of speed run these because it's not super important that you learn how to do those. We're focused on the themes. Showing a bakery sale. Pie chart. Ooh, okay, that one's fun. Look at this. Apt infograph for showing a bakery sale is pie chart. Oh, and this is camcorder. Yeah, that is what people call it. Okay, so that's the whole theme. Pretty simple one, just smartphone, and then you have those other ones. But yeah, you can see hopefully how if you were doing this crossword and you had started with 1A and gone across, this one's K-pop, I can't not put in the clue if I see it. Once you got to those longer clues, you would, the theme would help to finish it off understanding the theme. But that one was pretty straightforward. Honestly, Monday, February 14th, 2022, if someone was asking me, how do I start on crosswords? I will tell them, look up the New York Times Monday, February 14th, 2022 crossword because it's pretty straightforward. Oops, I clicked on the same one. Let's do February 21st. Ooh, this has circles. So circles are fun because there's going to be something with the specific letters in these words. Oftentimes, it'll spell out something in order. Like I'm thinking maybe we'll, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever that is. We'll show it. Or these might end up being the same letters in each one. Often you'll have circles grouped together, and sometimes that'll be like a subgroup. But let's just find out what it is. On a whim, number 35. I don't know what that means. Denim pants with a red tab label. Number 36. What are these numbers about? Nobody knows. I feel like does Levi's have a red label? I don't know what that would be though. Like Levi's blue jeans? No, I don't know fashion stuff. Where domestic meals are enjoyed. Is that going to be something in an airport? This is tricky for a Monday. This will be fun for this. On the other hand, okay, so this is interesting because 59 is not the revealer. Maybe you've noticed this from other videos or from the puzzle we just did. The clues related to themes are always these long ones, and more often than not, the lowest down is the revealer. So I kind of did this on purpose of going with the theme clues first, and then the revealer. But if you were really like trying to speed solve, I would actually start with the revealer. But I like to build the mystery both for you and for myself. I like to look at the clues and then be like, what's the connection? But 59 is also a themed clue. And we still don't have anything about these numbers. So now I'm going to scan through this and see if I can find anything that looks like the revealer clue. They're usually longer, or they'll usually look like that one in the last one where it lists all of them. I don't know. But I know that the lead singer of the Wallflowers is Jacob Dylan, and he spells it with a K. Now I'm actually questioning that he might spell it with a C. Crap. Yeah, this is going to be a tricky one. I think we just have to solve the puzzle like a normal one. I'm just seeing ones that I quickly get. What is this, Mila? No, that's not it. And they're off. SNL network is NBC. I mean, a lot of these I probably shouldn't cherry pick. I should focus on these. So let's do this. Okay. I'm just getting more letters too. Oh no, I think alum is a better one than grad there. See if I can figure any of this out. Damn it. Alum denies any association with Liberia. I feel like 4 p.m. is when happy hour often starts. That's a weird one. Pound sounds. Arfs. It's referring to dogs. Ooh, no. I don't know. Oh, that's Jody. Okay. Oh, maybe this is at 4. Because I know this is Medea. Is it at 4? Maybe this is enough to get this. On a whim, yes. No, I was going to say stuck in a rut. How did I get that? Just for kicks. Just for kicks. So we got JFK. That is... Was Monday, February 21st? Is this President's Day? Is President's Day the same day every year? No, it's the first... It's the first Monday, or like the second Monday. So what was President's Day in 2022 was February 21st. So these, we got it, baby. We got the theme. And so this is a fun one because it doesn't have a revealer. You just gotta figure it out. I also love this because I said the Valentine's Day was gonna be Valentine's theme and it wasn't. But this one is. So these are gonna be initials of presidents in the circles that give us the phrase. I don't know if I actually want to do the work to solve this. It's, you know, it's a Monday. We can do this. Actor Morales. I don't know that one. Don't bet on it. Oh, this is probably LBJ, right? So this is wrong. So, okay, it's just at 5. I think that's wrong. I think happy hour tends to start before 5. I know the idea of happy hour is... like it's after work and that's when we do it, but I feel like that's a very old school thing. I feel like it starts at 4 because some people leave work early. Look at this. The answer I put in before and was like, no, that's stupid. That was actually the answer. Here's the thing. This is not a very good answer. Natalie Murphy, I'm sorry if you're watching. But also I understand your decision because like Levi's blue jeans isn't really a thing that you would say. But what else are you going to do to abbreviate to LBJ? So I'll allow it. Ooh, this is the one I just didn't know. Nope. Still don't know that one. Country, that's Loretta Lynn. Safecracker. Gosh, this is, again, pretty tricky for a Monday. I might have to look her up. Jungle Vine. Holy crap. Oh, inbox fills up during the vacation. Wow, sorry, I'm just like, you know, oh, I'm just going to crank through this, but I'm actually going pretty slow. This is going to be a not very good video then. I might have to not publish this one. Or maybe I should just give up on this one. Yeah, you know what? We got the idea, and this is taking me too long. So we're going to reveal these because you can do that just to see what it is. Where domestic meals are enjoyed. Another one where it's like, okay, you wanted it to be FDR, and it's not like a good phrase, but it is that. So this one has S. Who is a president with an S in the middle? Famous president. Because it's also like people who go by their initials, like JFK, LBJ, FDR. These are all things that you say. So who are other presidents that have that? DDE, Dwight D. Eisenhower, that comes up a lot in crosswords. Like DDE is an often abbreviation, but I don't think it's, you know, often done. Like this one, I feel like MLB. I said MLB, Major League Baseball. President, Major League Baseball. GWB, do people use that abbreviation with George? Yeah, because going way back. I don't know if people often say GWB for George Bush. Who is a famous president with an S middle initial? Let's find out. HST. What the fuck? Harry Truman? Having said that, who goes by HST? Is there another Harry S. Truman? feel like he did. Okay, Harry S. Truman I've heard, but I've never heard HST, which I guess maybe I kind of imposed that extra rule of that they had to have famous acronyms because I saw JFK, LBJ, FDR. Maybe it's just presidents who famously went by 3 names and did it. I don't know. That was a fun one and a tricky one. Let's keep rolling. Ooh, it's like they set this up for me. We had a regular one, we had a circle one, now we have grade letters, which, I mean, this is great in general just because it's like, boom, we know where the theme is. We know it's those ones. It's probably going to be those anyways because it's the long ones. But yeah, now, similar to the circles, this is going to be sub-words within the answers. Swamp in Pogo, I don't know. 1990s cartoon featuring Yakko Wacko and Dot, that's Animaniacs. And that might give us a good idea of what's going on. Annie and Annie. So that's the same one twice. Sometimes these will mean that like every single one of these is Annie, which I'm seeing they are 3, or it's going to be phrases that have repeated ones in them. I feel like if they ran the same theme on a Thursday, they wouldn't gray it out. It would just be like, you have to figure out, oh, these are words that have doubles in there. Baby Boomer series that starred Ken Owen. I don't know, boomer shit. Poet William who wrote The Prelude. I don't know. South African rodent with soft, dense fur. Is that or South America, is that a capybara? No, because it wouldn't fit anyway. Okay. And I don't think there's going to be any revealer because I think it's just the gray boxes is the information that we get. So, same thing. I kind of just want to, because again, this isn't about solving the puzzles, it's about teaching how to do it. I kind of just want to reveal one and just see what happens. Let's do Pocos and quotes. Let's just reveal the word. Yeah, so Okefenokee, that's one. So each of these is going to be, it's not Annie, but it's going to be a 3-letter thing that is repeated. And some of these are just pretty specific references. These are all like trivia things, which makes sense because most common words, phrases wouldn't repeat it. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to reveal these. 30-something has thigh. Yeah, I never would have got that. Wordsworth, were. I feel like I'm cheating here, but, hopefully this is helpful still. Oh, no. I don't want to reveal the puzzle. I want to reveal the word. Chinchilla. I should have got chinchilla. That's, if I had worked on it a little bit. I mean, and again, if I was actually solving this puzzle, I would have done the acrosses. But I felt like with this one, I felt like I figured it out from the first clue. So I was like, I'm not going to go through the whole process. What's fun about this is sort of figuring it out as it goes. Okay, we're about like 15, 20 minutes in. So I hope this is the one I just did. So I'll probably do one more and maybe this one solve the whole puzzle. Unless it's a dumb theme. Okay. This one doesn't have many obvious long clues. I usually these are the spots that I'm drawn to. Oop, there we go. But then if you look, 4, 15, and 18 are kind of the same length. But when I clicked on these, it kind of revealed it, which Mondays and Tuesdays will do this. If it was a Thursday, it wouldn't tell you this, but here it does the highlight where you click on this and it's going to be connected on the other one. So 20 is a dessert for which I scream. That's ice cream. And then the connector is revealing to that. Ooh, there's a bunch. It's telling us everything. Well, yeah, so let's read 3. With 11 down, which is this column over here, proverb about delayed retribution with a hint to the answer to this puzzle's starred clues. I don't know. A proverb about delayed retribution. This is a cool one because it's going to be hard to guess. So this would be one that you would kind of solve in a more traditional way. And maybe I'm going to do that. Because to get a 30-letter phrase with multiple words, if you can guess that, you're a genius. Picnic bowl full. It's something with food. Um, this is not. I just said that if someone could solve this, they're a genius, and now I'm going to solve it. I'm not a genius. I think I overestimated the difficulty of this, but I was thinking like a bowl of fruit, and even before I got to these other ones, this is a gazpacho, tomato-based summer soup. I don't know if I ever thought it was really gonna be fruit or what, but something clicked when I was staring at it. And this is why it's hard to teach how to do crosswords, because sometimes it just comes to you. But the phrase about delayed retribution that relates to these puzzles is revenge is a dish best served cold. And this is unbelievable that they figured out this phrase, and that it splits, that it's a 30-letter phrase that splits in the middle. So 15 form a word and the other 15 form a word. Holy crap, Sam Acker. What a delight. Now, what is the cold thing you would have at a picnic? I don't know. And what is a traditional English pub order of fish in a set stock? I don't know. I don't eat fish or English cuisine in general. So now I'm just going to speed run this, see what I got. French word for sea is mare. Capital North Macedonia, don't know. 26 things learned in kindergarten. ABCs. Gibbon or gorilla is an ape. Arctic mammal with tusks, that is a walrus. Be introduced to is meat. Liv Tyler. The Eye of Reggie Bibb is indigo. Farming focused government organization. FFA, or Future Farmers of America. Went double. Popular 1996 sitcom featured Tia and Sister Sister. Sports organization for Rangers and NHL. Group of Whales is a pod. The fact that a group of whales is a pod is something that I did not know until I started doing crosswords, and it comes up all the time. Des Moines, Iowa. Lady Gaga. Still on that one. Meeting handout. Agenda. Undergarment with cups. Bra. Bread for Reuben is a rye. I love making vegetarian Reubens. Sorry, I'm speedrunning, but I'm not going that fast that I should just type them in. Blank Lanka was the clue there. Sri Lanka. Slugger stat for short is an RBI. Dozen minus 1 is 11. I thought this was going to be play on words, and it's just math. Event that may be proctored. I was going to say exam is usually, but this is test because we have the crossing. Where the biceps and triceps are found on your arm. Election month is November. Benchmark abbreviated. Don't know. That's curtains for me. I'm done. Sci-fi princess Leia. I was actually just reading about the Star Wars Christmas special on Polygon. There's a new documentary about it, which I will probably watch. Part of an unruly mob. I don't know. Or the fields we go, laughing all the way. The Eye of MIT, and then it's abbreviated again. So this is a wild clue, because MIT, it's got the dots in there, and it also has briefs. So this is going to be Institute. Pretend shot in basketball lingo. I don't know. Slow Wi-Fi. Annoyance is lag. Like a used fire pit. Ashy. Be released from prison. Get out, maybe. Like wine. Labeled sack is dry. I'm an idiot. I should have done the across instead of the down, because this gives us nothing for our theme clues. Whatever. I'm learning. Pattern that might induce hypnosis is a swirl. Citizen played by Orson Welles is Kane. Ripe time of one's life. Old age. So this is not pod? I don't get it. I'm going to leave that blank. Fundamental as an urge. An animal. Is walrus wrong? Wow, this is moonshine container is a jug. I wish. Wow, this might actually get tricky. Finding it funny. Amused. That was this was tricky because usually an ing clue is gonna have an ing, but all it really has to match is the grammar of it. So if you are finding something funny, you are amused. You're not amusing. Seed land. Constellation part is a star. As good as it gets is ideal. Sports organization for Rangers and Red Sox. So they got two of these. Yeah, this is Wow, pod is wrong. Orcas are in pods, though, so that's MLB. So I do think old age is it. So what is this? A gum of whales? A gam of whales? Whales ain't got gams. Actually, they do. They're, mammals. If you actually look at like an X-ray of a flipper, it looks like a foot because they're mammals. Shocked reaction is a gap. Taj Mahal City is agra, which I only know because it comes up in puzzles a lot. Boxer's punch, jabs. Steaming mad. I don't know. The semicolon of that emoji is the eyes. Pre-Easter period is Lent. What gossipy people love to stir up? A drama. So I'm done is wrong. But those are all right. Or are they? Pelvic bone. I guess I didn't actually look at the downs. Should entire section. So men's is right. That's right. Agreement between nations is a treaty. So O is wrong. I don't know about pelvic bones. I don't know if that's current. Oh yeah, I'm dead. Okay. I don't need to solve the whole puzzle. I just want to solve the themes. So our picnic bowl full that has to be cold is a pasta salad, and our traditional English pub order of fish in a set stock is jeweled eel. That's not right. Jellied eel. Why would I say jeweled? Jellied eel. Still gross. Sounds disgusting. Cool. That's some themes. Hopefully it was fun to watch. Hopefully it teaches you a bit about how to do crosswords and inspires you to try these out. And again, I think I've said this a few times, but just, you don't have to start with the theme. It's fun to start with the theme, but don't go in expecting to get it, especially if you're new to crosswords. And if you've seen me solve a Thursday or a Friday or a Saturday, I'll say the same thing. I'm going to start with the hard clues, and I don't expect to get them. I start the puzzle to get them in my head, but I'm going to need other letters to get the same. So if you start up a Monday and you don't immediately crank out Revenge is a Dish Best Served Cold, you're in the right place. You don't put that on yourself. But I think it is a good idea to start with them, because then they're kind of marinating in your mind grapes, and then it'll come together. So yeah, thanks for watching. It's fun to do something a little bit different. So let me know if this is useful or not. When I'm saying that shit, I'm not trying to do like the like and subscribe. I don't expect this channel to get famous and get monetized. I just I'm interested to know which of the videos people like and what they're helpful for, just so I can make good ones. Also, while I was talking, I realized that 7 down is primal. I don't want to solve the whole puzzle, but I did. Before I was like, is it animal? What is it? It's primal. Okay, bye.